Hello and welcome back to Mr. Edelman's fantastic math class. Today we're going to start talking about polygons. The first thing we're going to do is talk about how to classify polygons. And first thing we're going to talk about by classifying is just classifying the polygons by numbers. And this is the things that we already know. So classify polygons by number of sides. You know that a triangle has 3 sides, a quadrilateral has 4 sides. You know that a pentagon has 5 sides, so on and so forth. And we can even talk about numbers of sides that we don't know. So if we have a variable, the side is a variable. That's referred to as an n-gon. So an n-gon is a polygon with the number n sides. And so that's just one of the ways to talk about a polygon being a variable. The other way that we can talk about identifying polygons, there are 2 main categories. Something is either concave or convex, or it is regular or irregular. So we're going to talk a little about what it means to be concave and convex. Concave, what they say is that any of the lines that make up the sides are contained in the interior of the polygon. Okay, so if I was to draw a quick example of that, if I said, so if I had I don't know, some sort of shape that looked maybe like this. This portion that's going into the interior, that would make this concave. And so a convex is a polygon that we're sort of used to seeing. That's when all the lines, or rather no lines are contained in the interior. So that's your basic shape with nothing pointing inside. Something like that would be a convex polygon. Next way to classify is by regular or irregular. And so what a regular polygon is that it's a very nice and neat looking polygon. So all the sides would be congruent. And all the angles would be congruent. And so an irregular polygon would be just the opposite of that. So not all sides and angles are congruent. So you might get a question asking you to classify a polygon. So I have 2 examples of polygons here. And so the first thing you would do is you would decide how many sides this has. So if I took a look at example A here, this shape has 5 sides, so this is a pentagon. And then I would decide if it is concave or convex. Well, I don't have any sides that are putting into the interior, so this is going to be convex. And then I have to decide if it's regular or irregular. Well, these 3 sides are all the same length, but these 2 are not. So this is going to be irregular. And then if I take a look at example B over here, well, again, I still have 5 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, this is a pentagon. And I see that these two sides are pushing into the interior, so this is a concave pentagon. And these markings tell us that all the sides are they are all congruent. However, not all the angles are going to be congruent. So this is also irregular. So that's just 2 examples of how you would classify polygons. And that's all we're going to go over today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me either in person or on my blog. Thank you very much. Have a great day.